Our next drill is what we call U-turns. What we're going to do is we're going to have the PVC. The reason we call them U-turns is the end of the PVC pipe should create the letter U as it's working through this drill and the movement. One of the things we're going to start off with, Cam's going to start off in that basic position we're always talking about with the PVC pipe, with the PVC across the shoulders, elbows are up. From this position, one of the things we're going to do is, so what we're going to do is we're going to work this PVC pipe from this side to this side, okay, without touching the wall. And so what's really important is that we have a good hinge, okay, so we're going to really create a hinge, good. And we have to, the hinge creates the space for the movement. When you get vertical, your ability to do this drill effectively becomes almost zero. One of the things that happens when kids get very vertical in their swing, they don't have the ability to go move to that bottom, so they're going to become very spinny. Okay, and so their barrels are going to work east and west a lot. Okay, so their torsos take over. So what we want to do is we want to allow the shoulders to get out of the swing. We're going to create that hinge, and so then we're just going to sequence. And so hold on one second. The sequence is the pelvis starts to rotate first. While the pelvis is rotating, the torso is resisting rotation. And so however much of that is comfortable and they can close down is what we want, okay? So we don't want to maximize that, we just want it to happen. So Cam's gonna start, and she's gonna start with her torso turning, her pelvis turning. Good, so she's created this separation where her lower body's working and her upper body has remained where it was. She's resisting rotation. There's going to come a point where she can no longer rotate her lower body and still resist with her upper body. And when she gets to that point, she's now going to allow her torso to start to engage in the process as well. So one of the things to notice about Cam and where she is right here is notice how her lower body has separated while her upper body has remained neutral. And so one of the things, we've stopped her in this process, but when they're doing the drill, it's really important that the players understand that once your torso becomes active in this process, you don't stop turning the pelvis. And so she's gotten it to this point, we're just kind of showing that separation. Now her torso starts to engage as well, and the hip is going to go through as well. All right, so we're going to do two of them. I've asked Cam to do two, and I want you to notice how the pelvis doesn't stop rotating. It's just literally the torso is resisting the urge to go early. When the torso and the pelvis go at once, everything rotates at once, you get kids working out of the zone much sooner, and it's much, much harder to time and have some adjustability in what you do as a hitter in terms of timing and balance and keeping the barrel in the zone. So Cam's going to show us a couple good ones. Good.